Yo, what's up, everybody? For today's video, I'll give you my thoughts on how good every year during this century has been for roller coasters. This video will work the same way as the best coaster letters video worked, so check that out if you haven't already. I'll go through all 22 years that have been in the 21st century and tell you their big three, in my opinion. And the way I come up with these is a mix between how good their notable coasters are, how many notable coasters open, and how many coasters opened in that year in total. So let's jump right into number 22. Number 22 is 2004. 134 coasters opened in that year. The big three was Storm Runner, Superman El Ultimo Escape, and Silver Bullet. It also had Revenge of the Mummy, Daemonin, Falcon, Thunderhead, and Coaster Express open in that year. Not that many coasters and not a lot of notable ones either. Number 21 is 2003. Only 115 coasters opened up in that year. The big three were Top Thrill Dragster, Boulder, and Thunder Dolphin. Scream, Supersonic Odyssey, Superman Ultimate Flight at Great Adventure, and Great America. Timberhawk Ride of Prey, Nemesis Inferno, and Steel Venom all opened in that year. Number 20 is 2005. There were 124 roller coasters that opened that year. King Ka, Superman Escape, and Hydra were a few of them. Some others were Hades, now Hades 360, Shikra, Rita, Skycar, Kanonen, Wild Train, Sequoia Magic Loop, and Raging Spirits. Number 19 is 2020. With a total of 152 coasters opening last year, 2020 did the best that it could after some parks reopened. The big three was to me pretty obvious: Orion, Candymonium, and Wrath of Zeus. Texas Stingray happened to open just before COVID, and West Coast Racers did open in 2020, if you remember. Fly at Fantasyland opened last year as well, along with Duplo Dino Coaster. Number 18 is 2007. About 165 coasters opened in this year. Maverick, Furious Baco, and what might be controversial, Hollywood Dream the Ride make up the top three for me. Others were Renegade, Chimera, Kernu, Mystery Mine, Phaeton, Rage, Wicked, and the legendary Flying Fish. Number 17 is 2010. 157 coasters opened in 2010. The big three were Intimidator 305, Intimidator, and Formula Rossa. Others were Fiorano GT Challenge, Battlestar Galactica, Skyrocket, 13, and Monster at Walligator. There were a decent amount of coasters compared to in the past, but not compared to in the future, and there were only a few awesome coasters to come out of the class of 2010. Number 16 is 2009. The stock market crash led to a difficulty in some more quality coasters being opened during this year, but they were able to open 145 that year. The big three being iSpeed, Megalite, and Flyover Mediterranean. Other rides that open include Blue Flyer, Anubis the Ride, Apocalypse the Ride, Hollywood Rip Ride Rocket, Insane, Tornado at Bakken, Saw the Ride, and Wooden Coaster Fireball. Number 15 is 2011. New Texas Giant, Starry Sky Ripper, and Extreme Rusher were the three best coasters out of the 172 that opened in 2011. Other ones were Black Diamond, Twister, Takabisha, Uko, I think is how you say it, Buzzsaw, Zippin' Pippin, Daredevil Dive, Twister at Gronaland, Crake, something like that, Hair Razor, Untamed at Canopy Lake Park, Raptor at Gardaland, and Green Lantern at Six Flags Great Adventure and Warner Brothers Movie World. Number 14 is 2002. Only 118 coasters opened that year, but that didn't stop it from being a pretty solid year. The stars were X2, Accelerator, and Goliath at Wallaby Holland. Some others that opened that year are Silver Star, the original Superman Ultimate Flight at Six Flags Over Georgia, Stuntfall, Wicked Twister, Superman La Attracción de Acero, Gravity Max, New Mexico Rattler, Coaster Express, and Lost Coaster of Superstition Mountain. At number 13 is 2008. 134 coasters opened in the year, and they included some bangers. T-Express, Puritan, and I guess Ravine Flyer 2 were the big three. Behemoth is in there as well. Then you have Dominator, Fahrenheit, Thunderhawk at Michigan's Adventure, Mammoth at Gardaland and at Trip Zero, American Thunder, Lynette, Possessed, and Aftershock. Number 12 is 2001. Only 117 coasters did open in this year, but the big three was pretty solid and extremely controversial with Expedition G-Force, Nitro, and Colossus. Others included the two legendary air compressed launch coasters, Dododonpa and Hypersonic XLC, Talon and Credit Coaster, Titan, Wildfire at Silver Dollar City, and the Deja Vu clones were others. Number 11 is 2013. A total of 230 roller coasters opened in 2013. The big three in my eyes were the Smiler, Iron Rattler, and Outlaw Run. Storm at Etna Land is up there too. And some other coasters that opened that year were White Lightning, Gold Striker, Gatekeeper, Abyss, Bullet, Hot Wheels Nitro, Crazy Car, Juvelin, Carajo, Jord Flying Dragon, Flying Turns, and Full Throttle. Breaking the top 10 is 2017. It had a whopping 304 roller coasters open that year. And I've seen some people say that this was a down year for roller coasters, but it was actually pretty sweet. This is when the world class coasters like DC Rivals, Lek Coaster, and Mystic Timbers came out. Others were Big Blue, Rollin' Thunder, Star Trek Operation Enterprise, Veliko Luck Ski Meat Processing Plant 2, Flying Wing Coaster, Joker at Six Flags Great America, Six Flags Over Texas, and Six Flags New England, Invader, Hype, Wavebreaker, Red Force, and Gale Force. Number 9 is 2000. This year had significantly less coasters open than 2017, but it might be the most iconic year in coaster history. Millennium Force, Superman the Ride, and Superman Ride of Steel at Six Flags America opened this year. Along with them were Son of Beast, Steel Dragon 2000, Boulder Dash, Goliath at Six Flags Magic Mountain, Superman Krypton Coaster, Kraken, Medusa at Discovery Kingdom, Boss, Legend, Katoon, and Lightning Racer. Number 8 is 2012. With 180 coasters opening worldwide in 2012, Skyrush, Dinoconda, and Shambhala were among the best of them. Wild Eagle and Leviathan at Canada's Wonderland opened along with Divertical, Bullet Coaster, Cliffhanger, Osiris, Apocalypse at Six Flags America, now Thunderbird, Goliath at Six Flags New England, Superman Ultimate Flight at Discovery Kingdom, and X Flight. Number 7 is 2014. 287 coasters opened this time, and the best ones were Helix, Nephescescent, and Goliath at Six Flags Great America. An argument for Lightning Run can be made as well. Banshee also opened, and Alpina Blitz, um, Time Travel, Fire Chaser Express, OCT Thrust, SSC 1000, Flu Dare Demonin, Parrot Coaster, Flight of the Hippogriff, El Loco, Crater, Altair, Coco Cruiser, and Inferno all opened in 2014. That's a pretty good lineup if you ask me. By the way, remember, it's pronounced Alpina, not Pina, and I pronounced it Alpina. My bad. Number 6 is 2006. This is the best big three of them all, with El Toro, The Voyage, and Egenica all opening in 2006. 143 roller coasters opened in this year, and some of the others that made it great were Stealth, Saturn, Goliath at Six Flags Over Georgia, and Lorand, X Coaster, Abismo, Tatsu, Patriot at Worlds of Fun, Crystal Wing, Speed No Limits, Speed Monster, Expedition Everest, Black Mamba, and Kentucky Rumbler. Number 5 is 2015. 300 roller coasters opened up in 2015, including the big three of Fury 325, Twisted Colossus, and Schwerdis Cannon. Wicked Cyclone was another one that opened along with Cannibal, Batman the Ride at Six Flags Fiesta Texas, Harpy, the three Jungle Trailblazers, Tempesto, Thunderbird, Oblivion the Black Hole, Switchback, Zombie Ride, Laugh Track, Junker, Choo Lane, coaster at Goats on the Roof and Bear in 1898. Number 4 is 2019. The big three was extremely tough for this one, but I've got to give it to Hakuge, Zadra, and Taiga. Others among the best of all 275 that opened were Nickelodeon Slime Streak, Shredder, TMNT Shellraiser, Dragonflyer, Fury, Copperhead Strike, Tigress, Batman the Ride at Six Flags Discovery Kingdom, Kentucky Flyer, Dueling Dragons, Dynamite, Mystic, Flight of the Himalayan Eagle, Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure, Max Force, Steel Curtain, Untamed at Wallaby Holland, and Yukon Striker. Number 3 is 2021, this upcoming season. Currently, 170 coasters are planned to open this year. That's not nearly as much as there was been the past few years, but the coasters are going to be so good. The controversial big three, in my opinion, will be Conda, Iron Gwazi, and Pantheon. Velocicoaster is the honorable mention for this one, and other ones that are opening this year are Abyssus, Monster at Groneland, Dragon Slayer, Emperor, Primordial, Stunt Pilot, Leviathan at SeaWorld, Icebreaker, and Jersey Devil Coaster. The reason these are so good is, well, because some of them were supposed to open in 2020, so those coasters are combining with these to create one of the best years ever for roller coasters. Now, here we go with the top two. The quality of coasters was very similar in these years, but I went with my gut on this one. And the number 2 year for coasters in the 21st century was 2018. 299 coasters opened this year. Steel Vengeance, Hyperion, and Twisted Timbers were the big three. Some others that opened were Oscar's Wacky Taxi, Tantrum, Jungle Trailblazer at Phantom Wild Asian Legend, Flying Apsaris in Western Region, Adrenaline Peak, Wild Hild, Electric Eel, Time Traveler, Steel Dolphin, Launch Coaster at Colorful Union Paradise, Valkyria, Wickerman, Hang Time, Icon, Twisted Cyclone, Railblazer, Wonder Woman Not Golden Lasso, and Wonder Woman Golden Lasso Coaster. This was such a legendary year. What could possibly beat it? What was the best year for roller coasters of all time? The answer to that question is 2016. 264 coasters opened in 2016, the best three being Lightning Rod, Wildfire at Colmarden, and for the sake of my couch, I'll say Flying Dinosaur. And then others are Cobra's Curse, Joker at Six Flags Great Adventure and Six Flags Discovery Kingdom, Monster at Adventureland, Lost Gravity, Reich, Terran, Tron at Shanghai Disneyland, Valraven, Velociraptor, Predator at IMG at Worlds of Adventure, two Jungle Trailblazers, Formula, Flying Aces, Storm Chaser, Mako, and finally Coaster Through the Clouds, which could arguably be in the big three easily. There might not ever be anything like this year. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Do you agree with my choice for number one? And do you agree with my big threes for some of these? Let me know in the comments down below. Let me know what other videos to make as well. And that's all for this one. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you later.